have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed.
How self-aware of him.
I can't keep doing this on my own. With these, people.
What did you guys? Cape the Former back in the building for yet another movie reaction, you guys. Today we're watching There Will Be Blood from 2007. Yet another movie I have not been able to stop hearing about for some reason. And especially after my reaction to No Country for Old Men. And I thought No Country for Old Men was a straight up masterpiece. So if this movie beat it, I am especially interested to see what it's all about. Also, just like in my reaction for No Country for Old Men, I will be going into this movie blind. Not sure what it's about, but I do believe it's based on a book starring an actor by the name of Daniel Day-Lewis, who regrettably I'm not too familiar with. Definitely hoping to be pleasantly surprised like I was for the performance of Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men. That performance for that villain role definitely blew me away. But guys, before we get into it, hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. Full-length reaction will be up on my Patreon. And without further ado, let's do what it do. Yeah, I don't think he meant that to happen. Damn! Oh no. Don't tell me he's stuck down here. I don't know what the hell that is, but I hope it's worth it. Hope it's worth something. He's out, but his leg ain't working. And he's in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, he actually got back somehow. At least he got help this time. Oh. Maybe not enough help. Man. Whatever they're looking for, I hope it's worth it. Because you couldn't pay me enough to get down here, man. That's it. That was cool. The little splatter of oil on the camera. I think he's trying to tell him that they're rich now. Oh, damn. No, 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 no. Bro, they need to work better on making this equipment. Bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I say I'm an oil man, you will agree. Now, you have a great chance here. But bear in mind, you can lose it all if you're not careful. I do my own drilling. And the men that work for me, and they are men I know. I'm a family man. I run a family business. This is my son and my partner, H.W. Plainview. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what the others promise to do, when it comes to the showdown, they won't be there.
That look on his face, man.
No. There's no confusion.
I wouldn't take the lease if you gave it to me as a gift. And if there's as much oil here as I think there is, it'll be harder to reach. Once we find it, we can take it right out. We have to act quickly.
Mr. Plainview, a question, sir. Where's your wife?
She died in childbirth, Mrs. Bankside, so it's just me and my son now.
Mr. Plainview?
Yes?
If I told you I knew a place that had oil where land could be bought cheaply, what do you think that would be worth? What church do you belong to?
I enjoy all faiths. I don't belong to one church in particular. I like them all. I like everything. Where are you from?
He doesn't get that question usually.
I'll tell you what I'll do, son. I'll give you $100 now, and if it proves to be a promising lease, then I'll give you a $1,000 bonus.
$600.
Just tell me one thing to help me decide. What else have you got up there?
This is us here. Spur Station here at Little Boston. The Sunday Ranch is what you're looking for.
What's your name?
Paul.
Does any of your family know about the oil that you say is there?
I don't know.
If I travel all the way up there and I find that you've been lying to me, I'm going to find you and I'm going to take more than my money back.
I like that. I like the way he said that. Wasn't a threat, but it wasn't too friendly either. Oh, and actually, well, no, it was a threat. But that's crazy though. Like back then, you just have to take someone's word for it. You know, no pictures, no video. Like you just have someone's word to go on.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ruth, help these men and bring them some water.
No, H.W.
Mr.
I wanted to work with my son on making a fire.
All right. My son Eli will bring you some wood.
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
My name is Eli.
Yes, you're Eli Sunday.
Welcome.
H.W.
Eli.
No, did he not expect him to show up?
And we do a deal with Union Oil. This is what we do. And we don't need the railroads and their shipping costs anymore.
How much are we gonna pay them?
Oh, I'm not going to give them oil prices. I'll give them quail prices. What would you say would be a fair price for this lot, Abel?
To buy this place?
That's right.
He's such a natural businessman, man.
$700.
What is it that brought you here, sir?
The good Lord's guidance. Now, of course, within
About
that,
our
we're
oil.
going to develop a lease.
What church do you belong to then?
What's that?
What about our oil?
Uh-oh.
What would you like, Eli?
$10,000.
For what?
For my church.
If the well begins to produce, I'll give your church a $5,000 signing. bonus.
$10,000.
Do you want to find someone else that's going to come up here and drill, Eli? Make the investment? Appreciate your help with this, Eli.
Oh my God, Eli's good. Eli's good. Daniel can't stand him.
Can everything around here be got? Sure.
Funny to see you.
Funny, isn't it?
You boys are a regular family business.
You boys are a little late.
I'll be your lawyer if you need to draw up a contract. Make sure you don't get swindled, boy. Get half what your dad's making.
What are those men doing? They're just guys that are working for us. Mary said that her father beats her if she doesn't pray.
Well, I've traveled across half our state to be here and to see about this land. I dare say some.
He loves that intro.
I have many wells flowing at many thousand barrels per day. So I like to think of myself as an oil man. So let's build a wonderful school in Little Boston. These children are the future that we strive for, and so they should have the very best of things. It's an abomination to consider that any man, woman, or child in this magnificent country of ours should have to look upon a loaf of bread as a luxury. Agriculture, employment, education, these are just a few of the things we can offer. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Yes.
Will the new road lead to the church?
Well, that'll be the first place that it leads.
Right, Eli, man. Eli is a dangerous man. I can tell.
Church Revelation welcomes.
Yeah, see? Eli got his own prerogative.
Is there anything that you need from me? You'll see me walk up, and then you could say, "The proud son of these hills, who tended his father's flock."
That's fine.
And what happens then?
Well, then we start the drill. I'm better at digging holes in the ground than making speeches, so let's forget the speech for this evening. Just make it a simple blessing. A proud daughter of these hills. I just like to say, God bless these honest labors of ours. And of course, God bless you all. Amen.
Oh, come on. Daniel, really? He really just ignored the man's whole request. Oh, he started a war. He definitely started a war here.
No more hitting, right? No more hitting. Go. Go and play some more and don't come back.
That was a very awkward interaction. I feel like he meant well, but it came off strange.
Daniel?
What? Lost a man down the well.
Oh no.
Night off.
Oh.
God damn it. Where's the body? They're fishing it out now.
Damn, man. Man, I say it once, I'll say it again, man. You could have paid me enough to do a job like this. Shout out to the people that do it.
Clean him up, put some clothes on him. And,
My dear Mrs. Hunter, you have arthritis, don't you? Get out of here, Ghost. Get out of here, Ghost. And you will be cast up and thrown in the dirt and thrust back to perdition. And as long as I have teeth, I will bite you. And if I have no teeth, and it left.
All right. I was wary of this Eli character, but now I'm kind of scared.
Daniel, this accident could have been avoided. It is terrible to think
yes,
of
it
that
could.
well
These men
working
working
away up
12-hour
there
shifts and they need
unblessed.
their rest. If they don't have it, they start to make stories.
I've seen some of the men drinking. Don't you think
We
that
need
has
these
something
men
to do
well
with it?
rested.
Yes, our congregation is growing strongly. We need more room.
Well, that was one goddamn hell of a show.
We were happy to have you, Daniel.
At least he's good. Why the hell was he up there in the first place?
Tell me where. Did you see this? No. Tell me where it hurts. Where does it hurt you? Where does it hurt you?
I can hear my voice.
Oh.
Were you hit in the head? Tell me.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going bad to worse.
What are you looking so miserable about? There's a whole ocean of oil under our feet. No one can get at it except for me.
You're joking. This can't be his first thoughts right now. Eli's gonna have a field day with this.
HW okay?
Oh, yes.
No, he's gone. He lost it, man. He can't even sympathize with his son right now, who just lost his hearing.
That's enough now. That's enough, HW. That's enough. Do you hear me? Can you hear me in there?
No, you already said he can't.
Nope, that's it.
It's about time you guys learn sign language, man. Damn, man. That's sad. That is sad.
Call Bob Brody and get someone down here.
When do we get our money, Daniel?
Oh.
Aren't you a healer? And a vessel for the Holy Spirit?
Bro, out of all people, you should be mad at. It's not him.
I'm gonna bury you underground, Eli. Oh!
I followed his word, Eli. I tried. You didn't do anything but sit down.
Oh my god. Everybody's fighting each other.
Son, don't do
Be quiet!
Stupid father to a stupid son.
Yo. How did I not know? That was his twin brother that came to him. Oh my god, I was so confused about that.
Who's that?
My name is Henry.
Young.
Our father's dead. Ernest died, I heard. I wanted to find you.
When?
I came to find you. Did you know about me?
Where are you coming from?
From New Mexico.
Yes, I know, but from where?
Silver City. I've been there for 2 years. But I've done my share of things that shouldn't be talked about.
Drink it. Drink it.
I wouldn't. What kind of drink is that?
It's better. I just like to hear you say you'd like to be here.
I'd like to be here. I don't know. I don't know if she knew and looked the other way. She never knew.
I have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed.
How self-aware of him.
I want to earn enough money I can get away from everyone. Having you here gives me a second breath. I can't keep doing this on my own. With these people.
Now it's making me real curious, man. He keeps dodging the question about his wife. Or his ex-wife. Deceased wife. Especially knowing the type of person that he really is now. What the hell? What the hell is this kid thinking? You run all you want, kid. You just burnt down the only place you have to sleep.
You stay here. I'll be right back.
After all that happened, man, I wouldn't let this kid leave my sight for a second. Yo. No, no, no. Why didn't I catch that? Yo. The man really... Where is he taking him? Oh my God. Yeah, he's really...
How's your boy? Thank you for asking. What else would I do with myself?
Take care of your son. Why not turn it over to us? We'll make you rich. You spend time with your boy.
One night, I'm gonna come to you inside of your house, wherever you're sleeping, and I'm gonna cut your throat.
Why are you acting insane and threatening to cut my throat?
Don't
keep your distance.
I'm not telling you anything.
Henry, if I was Henry, I'd be careful. I'd be damn careful.
Can I build around 50 miles of Tehachapi Mountains? Don't be thick in front of me, Al.
Are you taking Henry with you to meet Union Oil?
You're that old man, aren't you?
That's right.
I didn't want you drilling out here.
I don't want it either. When will he be back?
A few days.
Tell him I'd like to speak with him, not about drilling. I'll be back in a week. There's that house in Fond du Lac that John Hollister built.
Would you make it look like that house?
I think if I saw that house now, it'd make me sick. I say get liquored up and take him to the Peachtree Dams.
It's like he's struggling so much to try and have a normal conversation.
Have some money, please.
I guess the whole getting liquored up at the Peachtree dance was just for Henry. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Henry?
What's the name of the farm next to the Hill House?
I met a man in King City who said he was your brother. And I just took his story, used his diary.
Yeah, so that's what that was.
Daniel just survived.
Oh! Damn, he really shot him. That explains a lot, man. That's why he looks so uncomfortable this entire time. He knew it wasn't his real brother. Man, it's gone full psychopath, man. I think it hurt him even more because now he knows he has no one left. Having some type of family beside him kept him grounded to some small extent. Now he has nobody.
I had asked for you to come and talk to me before, when you were releasing me. You should be washed in the blood of Jesus Christ.
Oh, but I am. I'll pay you $3,000.
I'd like you to be part of our church.
I'll pay you $5,000.
Bro, he could not get away.
Baptized.
He could not get away from these kind of people. If you're gonna kill someone, get rid of the murder weapon.
The doctrine of universal salvation is a lie, is it not? It's a lie. Is there a sinner here looking for God?
Yes. Yes.
Down on your knees
Eli's gonna enjoy this.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Louder, Daniel. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
I have abandoned my child.
You know, he knows how to.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Yeah, it just slaps him. It just slaps back in. Look at him. There's a pipe. Look at this man. Look what he's willing to go through just to win. Which we are still waiting for. That salvation wasn't enough, man. They still need that 5,000. They still need that 5,000 large. Don't tell me he just got his kid back.
Welcome home, son. Let's take a look at you.
Okay, all right. He needed to get one in, at least.
That's all we need here is a good, strong, expensive meal. You hungry?
He's
Waiter,
still talking to this
two
kid
steaks,
as if he could hear him.
whiskey, and...
Hello, H.M. Tilford.
You don't have to shout. So, our standard offered us $1 million for the Little Boston leases. I told H.M. Tilford where he could shove that, and we made a deal with Union. I want you to look over there.
Daniel, let me introduce...
Look over there. You see? That's my son. You see him?
I'm very happy for you that...
Yes, I made a deal with Union. My son is happy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Again,
excuse
man.
me, gentlemen.
He can't not win. He can't not feel like he's winning. And he's a drunk now, so it's just getting worse.
Thank you. You will be in my prayer.
Man makes you feel sorry for him, but also scared of him at the same time, man. He's like the perfect example of a tragic villain. Oh snap! They grew up. Another time lapse. Why seeing the person that he's become 10 years later not surprise me at all? Even more miserable. And alone. Bro, please tell me, after all these years, he has not bothered to learn sign language for his son.
This is hard for me to say. I'll tell you first. It will only be for a time. For me to do my own drilling.
This makes you my competitor.
I'd rather keep you as my father than my partner.
Then say it. If you've got something to say to me, then say it. I'd like to hear you speak instead of your little dog. Woof, 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 woof.
I'm going to Mexico with my wife. I'm going away from you.
You're an orphan. Did you ever hear that word? You're an orphan from a basket in the middle of the desert. And I took you for no other reason than I needed a sweet face to buy land.
I knew it.
Did you get just a little piece of competition?
That competition. That damn competition shit again, man. He can't even see his son outside of competition. There's no lengths, man. No lengths he won't go. After all he's been through with this dad, he still wanted to work with him. He still wanted to have a relationship with his dad.
Mr. Daniel, you've got a visitor.
This man fell asleep in his bowling alley.
Wake up.
That is very on brand. I'll say that.
You can leave us now.
How the hell did this man still find him?
Your home is a miracle. It's beautiful. So much has been happening. To be here, my brother.
Oh my God. That cannot be alcohol.
Are things down for you right now, Eli?
What's it look like?
No. Daniel, I'm asking if you'd like to have business with the Church of the Third Revelation in developing this lease on young Bandy's 1,000-acre tract.
I'd like you to tell me that you are, and have been, a false prophet.
His last desperate effort to somehow come out with a win against Eli.
I would like a $100,000 signing bonus plus the $5 that is owed to me with interest. I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Why don't you stand up? Just imagine this is your church here, and you have a full congregation. So
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
those areas have been drilled.
Oh my God. This man.
Every day, I drink the blood of lamb from Bandy's tract.
He's never forgave him. He never forgave him for making him confess that day.
Daniel, yes, he does.
Yes, he doesn't.
Completely failed to alert me to the recent panic in our economy. And this...
I did what your brother couldn't. I broke you and I beat you. It was Paul. I paid him $10,000 cash in hand. Just like that. It's gone. It's had.
If you would just take this lease, Daniel.
Drainage! Drainage, Eli, you boy.
Don't bully me, Daniel!
Oh my God.
Did you think your song and dance and your super... I am who the Lord has chosen.
Yo, relax. Oh my God. How does it always get this way?
We're brothers! We're brothers!
Why is Eli always crying and running from him? No! Oh my God. Oh my God. This man is straight horrifying.
I'm finished.
No, you've been finished. You've been finished, sir. That's what it was from the beginning. You wanted to win. This was his win. Yep. My God. My God, that last scene. That last damn scene, man. Hats off, man, to Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis. A masterclass. An exceptional masterclass in acting. By everybody in this, but especially Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis, who, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't very familiar with any of his work before this movie, but wow. The whole movie, but especially the character itself, gave such amazing insight on the human desire of power and greed, and the misdirection of the American dream, actually. With Daniel, there was no winning without somebody else losing. And I feel like that's a common strategy, especially in the business world. The movie portrayed that excellently with Daniel's character, especially from the beginning of the movie where you see him not as corrupted yet, not really corrupted at all, but just a hardworking man with a dream. over time and over the years, when he sees how cutthroat the business actually is, he becomes more manipulative. He becomes more dark. He begins to believe that there really isn't any room for friendship or love or goodwill when it comes to business. It is strictly competition. And Eli was an awesome character to contrast Daniel in many different ways, because in the end, you actually realize that he wasn't actually a contrast to Daniel's character. He was two sides of the same coin, let's put it that way. They both had this unquenchable thirst for power. However, Daniel went about it by business. Eli went about it by organized religion. It was both corruption on the same side, but each side was trying to dignify their resolve as being more worthy somehow. Also, just as well as Daniel Day-Lewis's performance, Paul Dano kept up just as well with his performance as Eli and Paul, which I was really confused about how I didn't tell that Paul and Eli were two different characters until the midway into the movie. I was really confused about a lot of their interactions, which became clear to me when I figured out there were two different characters. And now I'm not sure if the movie even meant to trick you like that. It could have been more clear if they just casted two distinct different actors. But again, now a lot of interactions in the movie are making a bit more sense, especially when he first met Eli. Daniel first met Eli, he gave him that really like strange long stare, because I think he didn't know that Paul had an identical twin brother. I thought that they were speaking to each other with their eyes. I don't know. But apart from the performances, the movie was just spot on with everything else. The cinematography was great, very on brand with the tone, very bleak, very depressing. In fact, it got a lot more bleak and depressing as the movie went on, as the character Daniel fell more into his greed and corruption. Music in the movie was very haunting. It made you very uneasy at many points of the movie, which is definitely done purposefully, which is great because it made a lot more scenes that more memorable. There Will Be Blood was also a very self-aware movie. While it got very deep into the technicalities of the oil business that I don't believe many of the people who saw this were probably familiar with, I damn sure was not familiar with a lot of the ins and outs, but you're still able to follow along to a basic extent on Daniel's plight. But guys, that's going to do it for my reaction for There Will Be Blood. Leave me your thoughts on this movie in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and catch you on the next one. Peace!
Could give you just a smidgen, a little devil do you, all you have to do is listen. Music be the movement, everybody on a